Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen of the press, the top management of the Hawks, led by Acting Lieutenant General Matakata, Lieutenant General Khomutso Phatlhane. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This morning I had a meeting with the senior management of TPCI. The meeting sought to inform them of the decision I took on the 12th April and also a decision by our courts to withdraw the appeal lodged at the Supreme Court of Appeal on the case brought by Helen Suzman Foundation and Freedom Under Law. The reason we are gathering here is both informed by the outcome of the court. The court accepted the minister's withdrawal of the application for leave to appeal. General NTLEMEZA proceeded with this application for leave to appeal, and this was dismissed with cost. The counter application of HSF Foundation that the order of 17 March 2017 be operational and enforceable was granted, and the cost for the counter application must be paid by General NTLEMEZA. This means that we must give effect to the order of 17 March 2017 that set aside General NTLEMEZA's appointment. The effect is that even if General NTLEMEZA decides to appeal further, the order of 17 March 2017 stands and is not suspended. I am expected to act in best interests of the public, to guard against wasteful and irregular expenditure. Therefore, this case lacked prospect of success. Going forward, what is expected from all of us is to fight crime and corruption. We want the Hawks to spare no one irrespective of their status in the society. I'm concerned about the current arrests. We are not hitting our target in fighting crime. We should reach those targets in the near future. Society perceives Hawks as a unit with low morale, and that is one aspect that must be corrected going forward. We must guard against the perception that we are useless and truthful institution. We need to change the public perception in this regard. The perception that has enraged over the years must actually be changed. Our mission is simple: to fight crime and nothing else. For so long as we are able to embrace the mission, we will always ensure that all of us were enjoined by unity of purpose. When we can only do that if we are in cause together and understand our mission. The TPCI must never be viewed as an institution that does not combat corruption, done either in the private and the public sector. I have reminded senior management of the TPCI that their job is to fight crime, irrespective of who commits the crime, their status in society, or their political affiliation. As the Minister of Police, I want the TPCI to have a unity of purpose. It must inspire confidence in our people. The TPCI must be an armed elite unit that is clinical in the way it executes its work. In short, it must be the pride of our people. Therefore, I have instructed those who feel that they are not equal to the task to jump the ship. Together with TPCI, we are not an institution in crisis or in a state of emergency. We will regroup as a unit, as I hereby do at this juncture, invoke the provisions of Section 17CA 12C of the South African Police Service Act, 1995, Act number 68 of 1995, which provides, I quote, whenever the office of the DPC, of the national head of the DPCI is vacant, or the national head of the DPCI is for any reason unable to take up the appointment contemplated in subsection 1, the minister shall appoint the deputy national head of the DPCI as the acting national head of the DPCI, close quote. Ladies and gentlemen, drawing from said provision and in light of the vacancy created as a result of yesterday's ruling, it is my honor and privilege to introduce to you the acting national head of the DPCI, Lieutenant General Matakata. Congratulations, General, and I wish you well in this demanding responsibility. It is my expectation and that of society that all members will rally around you with the support you will require. I had also received a brief from Civilian Secretariat of Police that there is a vacancy in the office of the DPCI judge. Very soon, I will be embarking on the process of filling the position of the judge. As soon as due processes have been concluded, I will make the announcements in the due process. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Minister.
And now, before we proceed, I would like to sign the letter that reads as follows. Where did you steal the letters now? This is serious. Now, this letter is directed to Lieutenant General Matakata, Deputy National Head, Directorate for Priority Crimes. And dear General, appointment as an acting national head of the Directorate for Priority Crime Investigation. Whereas the post of the national head of DPCI is vacant, you are hereby, in terms of Section 17CA 12B of the South African Police Service Act 1995, appointed as the acting national head of the DPCI from 13th April 2017 until further notice. It is trusted that you will fulfill this important task with diligence, and you are welcome to approach my office at any time in respect of any problems, challenges being experienced. Yours faithfully, Minister of Police, Fikile April Mbalula, Member of Parliament. Signed on the 13th of April, an important month, 2017. You don't clap hands. Okay. Thank you. You will sign there, General. You sign it. I've signed. Okay. Thank you. Unfortunately, General Patlani, this is not for you. Thank you. I'll now invite the acting head of DPCI to give remarks, and then we'll proceed to take questions from members of the media. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister. It is my honor and pleasure to accept the appointment of acting as the national head of the DPCI. It is indeed going to be a task upon me and the members of the DPCI at large to fulfill the mandate that has been given to us by government. We are here to serve the people of South Africa, as you have already alluded, that we must do that without fear or favor, regardless of what standing a person has. There are perceptions that have been around about the DPCI and the role, but we would adhere to that mandate given to us by government and also ensure that we fulfill your vision and the expectations from your side. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Minister. Thank you very much, General. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take the first round of hands for questions. And give yourself Graham, yourself, yourself. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll come back to this answer. Okay. Kara, you can shoot.
Sorry, Minister Graham Hospital from the Times newspaper. Congratulations on your appointment. Minister, to yourself.